young man refused to answer any of my questions, so I kept answering questions.
More fallout for Fresno Unified trustee Terry Slatic tonight. The district releasing new allegations of an on-campus confrontation. Good evening. Thanks for joining us. I'm Alex Zombaleki, and Stephanie has the night off. We begin with more controversy swirling around Fresno Unified School Board trustee Terry Slatic. Less than 24 hours after a special meeting was called at the district headquarters amid calls for Slatic to resign, the district releases new details of an on-campus clash between Slatic and an Army recruiter. KC24's Alex Backus live at the school district in downtown Fresno. And Alex, Slatic is not shying away from these allegations.
No, he's not. We talked with him just a short time ago tonight, Alex, and this report details that confrontation that happened back in January, but it is one of several recent controversial incidents involving this school board member. A report released today putting a bigger spotlight on Fresno Unified trustee Terry Slatic. It details a confrontation between Slatic and an Army recruiter at Bullard High School back in January.
The young man refused to answer any of my questions, so I kept answering questions.
The recruiter claims Slatic was threatening, asked what his purpose was on campus, and told him to shut his mouth. After asking to speak with his supervisor, the recruiter claims Slatic threw his phone. Him to shut your mouth. You through his phone. You said that those things did not happen.
Yes.
What is your response to those?
That the investigation system at Fresno Unified is corrupt, as we've discussed.
The recruiter felt he was treated this way because of his race or because he was in the Army and Slatic was in the Marines. The report concluded trustee Slatic's conduct violated several board policies, but they do not believe it constitutes unlawful racial harassment.
Commanding officer of the young soldier clearly messaged to me that this young man has difficulty under stress answering questions from adults.
This comes following a heated special board meeting last night to address Slatic visiting the Bullard High cheer team last week. He told the team to stop talking about a video of a cheerleader wearing blackface and making racial slurs that has gone viral on social media. A recording was played last night.
Pointing fingers, the talking behind people's back, and this goes for all of you all and your parents. It stops now.
But parents are upset with the way that message came across.
He was very aggressive with them, and he made several of them cry.
And calling on Slatic to resign.
I highly recommend you resign.
The board voted to move forward with a formal censure at the next school board meeting. Also in January, surveillance video caught Slatic in a scuffle with a student at Bullard High School, grabbing the student's backpack. Charges were not filed against Slatic nor the student who allegedly made those criminal threats. Now the trustee is fighting back against this latest investigation. And today the board also announced they are planning to release another investigation involving trustee Slatic and other employees. In downtown Fresno, Alex Backus, KC24, local news that matters.